What's good, everyone? What's good? It's your boy JT Opposite from the North. Check this out. I got another rant. See, this is why not only black men but so many men don't want to fuck with so many sisters. So I'm in 7-Eleven grabbing something real quick, and I walk up to the counter, and it's this big fat ass heifer at the cash register. She taking inventory, so I'm politely chilling, I'm letting her get done. Instead of her, and I was looking at something on the screen, like I noticed it was funny because they were like, get some new gear, and they had like 7-Eleven gear, and they had this black cartoon dude on there with 7-Eleven gear looking like he was from the hood. And I was like, what kind of shit is, I was like, what the fuck ever. So I'm waiting for her to get done. Instead of saying, you can come to this cash register, or how you doing, nothing, she just, so I'm like, whatever. So I walk over, put the stuff up. She rang it up, I pay for it. And then something told me, just make sure you ask for a bag, because this big bitch probably ain't gonna give you one. So I was like, can I have a bag, please? This bitch grabbed the bag and just, and like, kind of toss it to me. I'm like, yeah, ain't you gonna bag it? No, I gave it to you. I'm like, bitch, that's why I asked. Yeah, I gave you the bag. And I'm like, bitch, in my head, I caught myself, because I was about to say something, but I caught myself like, fuck it, I'm gonna let you look like the stupid, rude bitch right now instead of me. Instead of be black men arguing with black women, I'm gonna let this fat black bitch go ahead, excuse me, I'm gonna let this big bitch go ahead, I didn't mean to say black, but I'm gonna let this fat bitch go ahead and look ignorant by herself. But it's the reason why, because I'm thinking about it. Y'all know, y'all been listening, I did a couple videos on that. It's another place, and it's like, why the fuck? Because it's been plenty of times I went so, and I thought I was gonna get into it with a brother, because he looked like I didn't went places where brothers come to work with sandals on. I'm like, come on, bruh, with flip-flops on, and they still be cool. So when they say tell a black woman to smile, I don't tell a bitch shit no more. Fuck them. Fuck them. Straight up. If a bitch got a mean face, fuck that bitch. Be a bitch. I'm gonna assume. You wanna act like that, I'm gonna assume. I try to usually be respectful to people. You know what I'm saying? But my thing, like I said on one video before, if a sister about 50 and up, I'm even more respectful to them, because the women's like 40 something and down, 40 and down, or well, under 50 and down to 20, usually be bitches. So if it's a woman like 50 plus, I'm using nice words. Hey, how you doing, man? Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Or you, bro, while I was working the other day. So I'm bringing a delivery to this lady, and she was an elderly sister. At first, she was kind of annoying. But, seeing she was an older sister, living in one of them, not retirement buildings, but, one of the 55 and up community. So she was kind of semi-rude a little bit, but she was an older lady. And, when they get a little older people kind of say something, it'll sound like they being mean, but they just thinking they got to talk louder, and you know how I go. So I was nice to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bring her food delivery. I dropped a drink. But I was like, nah, this is an older sister, so, you know what I'm saying, this could be like somebody's grandmother. So, I apologize, I got your food, I'm gonna go get your drink. So, I went a little above and beyond, and because I could have told her to just contact the company and let them reimburse it, but I was like, no, let me get this older sister a drink. So I went and got her a drink, and she appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? A couple different places I've been last week, around an older woman, say excuse me, and I be like, how you doing? Or older brother, how you doing today, bro? You know what I'm saying? Sir, whatever. But these young dumb bitches that wonder why they can't keep a man, it's already bad, because they usually, sisters that's overweight already got this bad rap on their head that they gonna be nasty and mean. They already got that stereotype on them. So I don't look at her sister just because she heavy set, whatever, she gonna have attitude, but it's like, you go, man, matter of fact, the last time I got into it with a brother, was at this McDonald's. And he was acting like a bitch, though. He was acting like a bitch, because I try to respect my elders. But he probably like 50-something. But not like 50, look like he going on 60, 50, but look like, you know, he around by 50, 49, 50, some late 40s, early 50s, probably like 52, 48, 52, something like that. So, he was acting like a bitch. But besides that, it's been sisters that had an attitude. The attitude like you better not ask them to do something, especially when it comes to other black people. And it pisses you off because it's like, bitch, you're at your job. You show respect to your customers. I say if I was being an asshole, but I wasn't. You just having a nasty attitude, and it's like, if you don't want that job, get something else. Quit. If it's that unbearable that you can't work that job until you're blessed to find something else, then quit that job. Don't bring your misery to your job and put it upon the customers. We paying. I go to that 7-Eleven pretty periodically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I spend money in here, and you gonna have this attitude like I don't need your money, bitch. You do, because if you don't have the customers' money, bitch, you don't have a job. But you want to be a nasty, mean bitch. But I'm glad I caught myself, because I was like, no, I grabbed my shit and I just walked out. Because I'm like, I can get into this bitch, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction, because bitches like that are miserable and they want to make other people miserable. They want a reason to go off. But I'm going to let your big ass stay miserable until yourself. And I don't want to make it seem like, you know, every time I see a sister that's overweight, I'm just going in on. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I try to, especially, I love my people, so I try to be respectful to all of us. But when it's a black devil, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna kiss your ass. No, I show love to my people. But if you're a black devil, like we got white devils, we got black devils. Believe that. And they're the ones that make us look bad. I wish sisters would hold them more accountable, but I guess they scared, don't want to. So you can't get mad at me as a man, being like, fuck that bitch too. So fuck that bitch. Sorry, I just had to rant real quick. It made me feel better when I get this shit out of my chest. So I'll get back at y'all, try to have something more peaceful next time, God willing. Chip!